Who's keeping who out?
It's like
here?
this guy once interned for us. It's amazing. Look how he just put that in the air for us on the Ohio State Portnoy story. That was amazing.
Served it right up. It's amazing.
Dynamite drop in. They teach you that at broadcasting school?
Front Office Sports saying that Dave Portnoy, it's Ohio State that's barring Portnoy from entering. Who knows, though? Because then you also have other reports saying it's Fox that's keeping Portnoy. Dellinger saying that it's Fox that's keeping Portnoy from entering the stadium. What? Is this Super Bowl Radio Row all over again, Chad?
Where he had did you see Portnoy's post to the story about him being not being allowed there?
What he said?
He just had the post about, remember his disguise to get the Super Bowl? It was just a picture of his face in the mustache and beard trying to get into the stadium.
Do that. There it is. Right
really
there.
Good.
That's perfect.
Yep.
It doesn't even look like it.
To the Front Office Sports exclusive.
Looks nothing like that.
Really funny. Two things, Hutton, on this story.
By the way, the response down below is Connor Stallions. You need tickets.
We just had our first near homeless experience here in the studio. The homeless man just tried to run through the door outside. It's like, what was that?
Connor Stallions' replies the best.
Two things on this.
Connor will get in before Portnoy does, is basically what he's saying.
For sure. And he'll have a Central Michigan shirt on and visor as he does. Two things. One, this whole thing is great for Fox and Big Noon Kickoff. We just talked about a story that's bad for Fox and YouTube TV, for both, with the negotiations ongoing. This is terrific intrigue, controversy going into the biggest game of the season. That Tyler Castle's Ohio State team is so damn soft, they can't let a TV personality into the stadium, which reeks of just the softest stuff.
No Michigan.
I've ever seen. Yeah. Oh, he said so many bad things about Michigan, and he's paying Bryce Underwood to go to Michigan. I'm like, okay, Ohio State's got boosters too. They pay for their players also.
Don't be a pussy.
Let's chill out. Yes, DBAP to Tyler and Ohio State. If that story is true, either way, the whole controversy is great for Portnoy and Big Noon Kickoff. My second thought is let's go with the Ross Dellinger report on this,
which is more confusing, right?
If the Ross Dellinger report is true, and that, no, Ohio State, which, by the way, I buy our guy Bobby Carpenter, who said on his radio show, there are a lot of people at Ohio State who will not let this happen. He was one of the first to say it on his show that, I don't know that they're going to allow Portnoy in. They don't want him in. But if the Dellinger report is true, and that this is just simply a Fox broadcast decision, that he's not going to be a part of the main desk, that's odd to me.
Yeah, because it would be... This is the McAfee of the broadcast.
Well, you've already
We're going to compare the two broadcasts. That's what this is, right?
So when the initial thing happened, there were a lot of people reporting or saying okay, Clay Travis is getting pushed out, right, on Big Noon Kickoff now. Now Clay's not going to be a part of it. That's not true.
No.
Clay's going to be a part of it remotely.
He's doing what he's been doing.
At some SEC games. It's going to be 4 or 5 games of the year. It'll be the same thing. So he's going to be sort of a remote correspondent the way he has been. So now you mean to tell me, Ross Dellinger, with this report, that Fox is going to bring on Portnoy, Dave Portnoy, who's infinitely more famous now, or as famous, certainly, as maybe Urban Meyer or anyone on that desk. Mm-hmm. I'd say more famous.
This is why you're paying him.
Than them. You're not going to put him on the desk? He's going to be like a roving? Is he going to be...
man on the street?
Is he going to be like the Peloton girl from ESPN College Game Day they have out in the crowd?
Please,
doing special interest stuff?
No. You want
that makes no sense to me. Again, clearly... I'm not paid to make decisions for Fox, but that's a weird decision if, in fact, Portnoy is not a part of the main broadcast, and he's not a part of that main show.
The pettiness of it feels more like college football from the individual program than it does the company. This feels to me, if you ask me, okay, pick the one that you truly think happened. I think the Ohio State end of it happened.
I do too. Adam, there's no statement from Fox, right, on whether or not this is true or not? No? Okay. So there's no official statement on, this is just a broadcast decision. But also, this is where it gets tricky, is if you're Fox, I guarantee you...
Ross Bjork, the only thing that Ross Bjork told Yahoo Sports was that Fox decided Portnoy would not be on the main desk of Big Noon Kickoff, and those not on the desk do not normally appear on the field. These are Fox decisions, he emphasized.
Yeah. Well, again, I read that as
Thanks,
semantics
Ross.
too. Like you could strongly suggest that he doesn't need to be in the stadium or a
Right.
big part of the first show.
So they generally don't need to be in the stadium. So no, he's not allowed.
But while also as they're big partners, Fox and the Big Ten.
Right.
And Ohio State obviously is a big part of their Big Noon package for a lot of games.
Also,
They could strongly suggest something and say, but it's your call. At the end of the day, it's your decision, so we're going to fall back on this as a Fox
I'm sorry,
decision.
but like with the number of staff members that travel for these games, for these companies, for these broadcast locations, Chad, if Fox wanted 60,000 sideline passes for that pregame show, you mean to tell me that Portnoy wouldn't get one of them?
Yeah, I have a hard time believing he's not a part of the main desk for the whole season.
But the response from Josh Borg is, but that generally that those people don't need to appear on the field. Well, how would you know? Like, unless it's Dave Portnoy that you're talking about, then he probably doesn't need to appear on the field. But what if it's what if it's Chad Withrow, Jonathan Hutton need to run something down, to help with something, I'm just throwing it out, like just some random person that needs to go help with production elements. I generally wouldn't need to appear on the field until I need to.
I tend to
So I need that pass.
lean more your way on this one, Hutton. I just have a hard time believing that Fox would make a decision. And look, Fox says, if you watch America's Team on the Cowboys, Rupert Murdoch is a part of the docuseries about his relationship with Jerry Jones getting Fox the NFL. That Jerry Jones is the biggest fighter for Fox because they had the highest bid. And how that made Fox relevant was getting the NFL back in the 90s. So Fox has always been a risk-taking organization. So you mean to tell me that the risk-taking organization in Fox is going to hire Dave Portnoy, who's one of the ultimate risk-takers in sports media, to be a part of Fox's Big Noon Kickoff, and you're going to relegate him to human interest pieces out in the crowd? And he's not going to be on the main desk?
And it's not going to be on the main stage at any point this season.
I don't think – I'm with you. I buy more that this is Ohio State winking and nodding. Oh, it's a Fox decision to not be on the desk. And while Fox stays silent, I feel like he's not going to be on the desk this week. And then starting in week 2, when Lee Corso's off the show, he's going to be right there on that desk.
Okay, so here's the other part of it.
Because you're also fighting Lee Corso's final show.
How many campuses are they really going to be on this year for Big Noon Kickoff? There's not many.
Half of them are going to be Ohio State.
That's my point.
Yeah.
So
no, it's a valued partner. Like if Ohio State comes in and says, "Hey, Ryan Day's pissed," Ross Bjork's like, "We cannot have him."
Literally,
they're doing his Michigan chants and knowing that he paid for their quarterback and did all this stuff. That's going to be a problem. We've got a statement from Fox, by the way. Oh, wow. Look at you, Hutton. You're already proven right.
What do we have?
While Fox remains committed to reaching a fair agreement with Google's YouTube TV, we are disappointed that Google continually exploits the outsized influence. I read that first line. I'm like, hell yeah. Auburn Baylor, back on my YouTube TV, baby. And then, oh, shit, here goes the rest of it. We are disappointed that Google continually exploits its outsized influence by proposing terms that are out of step with the marketplace. Yeah. We are alerting Fox viewers who are YouTube TV subscribers that they could lose access to much of their favorite news, sports, entertainment, and local station programming unless Google engages in a meaningful way soon.
So that statement puts us exactly where we left off the conversation 10 minutes ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then they also have posted this. Like, we may not have YouTube TV customers may no longer carry, yes, for $10, though. Like, are they going to up their offer to me? It's going to take more than $10 to gain the silence of skepticism, lack of skepticism.
It's like I'm back on Fox 1.
Yeah.
Back to Fox 1 on Friday night for Auburn Baylor.
No. Does it say no Fox News at the bottom there?
So Fox News is not in. Ooh, what?
Yeah. At
it's. I think it's clipped off something else.
Yeah.
It says.
Yeah, there he is. So we're back where we were with all these announcements.
Because YouTube made a statement.
Nothing changed.
Now Fox made a statement.
Okay.
And here we are.
So nothing changed.
Giant company giving unrealistic demands.
Shocking
development in the world of major media and business.
Let's discuss with Amanda Kristovich, shall we? Maybe she can help us decipher.
We need help.
Dive through what What the hell's going on?
I also need to ask Amanda, just like if in fact Dave Portnoy's not on the desk,
then
that's a decision. How does that sit with her?
You're going to have it go around just like film just one slice? Or
Yeah.
just one bite for one slice or whatever? Just one bite?
He's going to jump into a river the way Clay did
Yeah.
in Tennessee.
You know what it
in
feels like?
Knoxville?
It feels a lot like year one for Pat McAfee. Where there were those that were like, get the hell out of here.
But like
Pat
Pat McAfee, he was doing some like special interest stuff on the
know,
side
but-
before he was named
once he was
a part
on-
of the main crew.
And then he nearly quit whenever he got the backlash of being a part of the main crew.
Yeah. Well, my first thought, honestly, was, I guess they're not doing the thing with Clay anymore when I saw Portnoy. But then it was like, no, nothing's changed with Clay.
Changed.
He's on the desk. That was my assumption.
Me
Was like,
too.
no, he's a part of the main cast.
Me too.